Hello everybody, this is Toys R Us, and for this new figure unboxing and review we're going to be looking at the Legacy United. This is deluxe class, this is cyberverse chromia. So in this video we're going to have a detailed look at her in both of her modes, help you decide how you want to display her. We're going to have a look at the accessories that come with her and how you can use them in both modes. Because she's a motorbike, we're going to bring in some other motorbike alternate mode figures just to see, of course, how she looks and compares to them. And of course we can bring in the original, she's going to fall over, owner of the mold as well, and see how different she looks, and in my opinion how much better she looks with this particular color scheme. So as I start to pop all these back, I'd like to remind anybody who's not subscribed to the channel, if they'd hit that subscribe button for me now please. And the other is to thank In Demand Toys in the UK, which is where I purchased this from, and they got it to me nice and quickly and safely. So before we have a look at the actual figure, let's look at the packaging. She obviously comes packaged in robot mode, fits inside there. So because she's in robot mode, we've got the alternate mode on the front. There is of course the beautiful logo and the artwork on the side. Now on this side we've got the full artwork over there and the face and bust of her on that side. Now we can already see it takes 20 steps to transform, and I've already uploaded a separate tutorial video that you've probably seen, so you won't be seeing the transformation process in this video, so that's going to keep the length of this down. Now, to be honest, there's a little bit of an issue with mine, and this is one of the main reasons why I haven't got around to doing the video. Maybe it's, I'm not too sure. I've transformed it a few times, thankfully enough. I know it's not good. I would, of course, much prefer that to stay in, but because I'm only going to be displaying her in robot mode, it's you know, it's not a deal breaker. It's not the end of the world. Granted, it's not ideal and it should click together, but as I say, for me, I'm going to be displaying her in robot mode. But I did, of course, just want to be honest and make you aware of that. I've not found anything else, I think, online regarding this, so I don't know if it's just the odd one, or maybe it could be a batch in the UK. Not too sure, but again, just wanted to show you. Right, I haven't attached these because I've just literally took them from the actual packaging. So for those of you who are unaware, this is how they now bring the accessories. They just sellotape them inside, like they did with Gears' chest as well. So I suppose obviously it's just a safer way. I've got a super blunt Stanley knife there to keep everything, rather than just having them rolling around. Can't think, they never had them rolling around loose anyway, but this to me, perhaps again, if I'm being pedantic, seems like a bit of a waste of paper. Anyway, I mean, I love the colour scheme on this. I'm going to say this loads of times. It was one of the things that I've, you know, first, as soon as I saw it, I thought that just looks beautiful, and it really, really does. To be honest, I don't have too much knowledge of the cyberverse cartoons, but I think this is a stylized version of her appearance anyway. So the wheels, as you can see, go around completely fine. You could attach an abundance if you wanted to of 5mm accessories to the front there, to either of the sides, because this is going to be the shoulders and the arms. I'm just seeing what I've got lying around. I've only got G1 weapons lying around. Will these fit in? Now I've said that. Yeah, there you go. So you can see you can attach the sort of industry standard or blast effects, again with the 5mm ports all over it. I love the translucent pinky, ready, whatever you want to call it, on the front. It's definitely more pink, and I suppose with regards to how she sizes up against some other figures in their alternate mode, it's just, you know, it's a large motorbike. I think that's where they do tend to struggle when they're trying to do, of course, the alternate modes. The robots mode is what pretty much every company goes for with regards to size and scale anyway. And to be honest, as I say, apart from that, there's not really much more to say about a robot mode, sorry, alternate mode. Let's get her in a robot mode where I think, and she looks a lot better, and that's the way I'm going to be displaying her anyway. So here she is in a robot mode, and in my opinion, I think she just looks stunning. I really love the colour scheme. I think it just works so incredibly well, and I like it even more, and I really liked this figure as well, than the original owner of the mould. So you can see now clearly it is exactly the same mould, just a different head sculpt, and of course with the different colours, right down to the fact that they've got these bits on the shoulders there. They're just painted slightly different. They've still got the same bits on the forearm, but they haven't painted these in at all. And of course I haven't put the throw stars in the legs just yet, but yeah, just confirming it is exactly the same mold, right down to the difference, you know, in the grills, in the underside there. It is just a different head sculpt. Now I'm imagining that you could of course mix and match these around if you wanted to. Again, I think it looks loads better with these in the legs. To be honest, that does just leave a little light for the weaponry. So what I'm going to do just for this part is attach the throw stars. Now, don't forget, you can really only put them in this particular hand. They won't fit in the other. They just tend to fall out. So you've got these will fold all the way out, and there is your throw star. And of course, you can maneuver them around. You can of course use hers, but then the other hand has got a 5mm port, so you can put your standard any generations, and indeed in some cases some generation 1 figures weapons excuse me, as well in them. And I'm pretty sure as well with this can pop some blast effects in. No, it's just a little too big for that one. Maybe a thinner one. No, anyway, I'll do that later on. But to be fair, as I say, just mainly wanted to show you that you can put the throw stars there. Now, the only negative thing you can see there straight away is the forearm gap, which is where the hands come out of. So you haven't really got articulation in the wrists. It's just transformation. The head sculpt is lovely. As I say, it is new. We've got lots of detail on there, to be fair, you know, different eye colours, different colour at the front. It will spin all the way around unrestricted. It's on a mushroom peg. Will it go all the way around? I've just said that. Yep, just about. And it'll look up and down. Arms full T to the side, all the way around unrestricted. Swivel at the top of the shoulder. Bicep flexion. Wrist swivel. Even if you just lift the bike seat out of the way, you can go all the way around. Legs can go splits either way, to be honest, past the point of, can they now? I've just said that. Oh yeah, it's just very, very stiff, brand new figure, etc. So you can go past the point of the splits if you'd want to for both angles. You've got swivels at the thighs, knee bends, ankle tilt rock, super posable. And I've seen some stunning pictures already with this figure, and again, because of the articulation on it. Right, let me just bring in a couple of other figures first and foremost from this particular toy line. So here is another deluxe figure. That's one of the that's Magnus, I think, if my memory serves me correct. There is Beast Wars Silverbolt. Let's just put her head down a second. And there is Leader Class Sandstorm. So we've got let me get the rest of them. Well, let me get you all the different sizes. So we've got Core, Deluxe, Voyager and Leader. So these are all from the same toy line, to give you an idea for them. Now I just want to quickly bring in some other motorbike transformers. Pretty much most of these are relatively new, to be honest. So there is Flame War, using of course the other motorbike mold that we've seen absolutely loads of recently. There is Core Class RC. And indeed, yeah, there again is animated Prowl. So not too many motorbikes, to be honest. There's not much more to say about her. As I say, she is just a redeco, but in my opinion, a much better colour schemed redeco of the animated Prowl version. But again, I do really like it. I think she looks great. I know a couple of people weren't too happy with the fact that she got this mold, but for me it works. Again, I'd like to hear your opinions if you don't think it works with her, or if you think she should have had a new mold. Oh, I've got one more here. I knew I had another one. I wondered where that had gone. That is of course using the RC mold from, well, initially the RC mold from the Bumblebee movie. So there you go, there are your motorbikes. Pretty much strong female cast, apart from obviously Prowl. There you go, guys. Let me know what you think in the comments, and in fact, yeah, let me know which one is your favorite out of these motorbike molds. Take care.